What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So, for the past month, we have actually been on vacation um, back up north where we are from because we had a wedding to go to and we had a baseball tournament, and we figured we'd just use the whole month to go down, relax. My wife still worked the whole time. So I guess I relaxed. I stayed at home with the kids and just kind of played with them. Got in a couple training sessions, but I just wanted to give everyone kind of a little life update and just an update as to what my goals, my plans are now that we're back home in Windsor. Um, but yeah, so that is what this video is going to be about. While I am kind of talking, I'm going to just play some clips of just my training for today. It's not anything crazy. Um, I've been very inconsistent with my training because we've been out of town. We were going to the gym there, but we didn't go as frequent as I normally do. So I need to kind of ease back into it. But in terms of updates, so we were gone for a full month. So basically, the month of July. While we were there, I probably trained 4 times the whole time, maybe 5. So, not a whole lot of training. We were outside a lot, um, just playing a lot. We were at the beach a lot, just hanging out by the lake. So, we were definitely a lot more active just in day to day than I normally am. So that was a good thing. I actually came back. So when I left, I was about 242 pounds. When we got back, I was 240 pounds. So stayed very consistent in terms of nutrition, calorie intake, along with exercise, which was exciting. Um, Workouts were really just like for fun, going back to the gym. Um, I used to be the president of that gym, so it was really exciting to just go back and see all the equipment. They got a couple new little accessories, things like that. So it was cool to just see the gym. Brings me back to the fun days where I was in great shape, training very frequent, and that's what I was doing um, for a little bit anyway, full time. But yeah, so nutrition while we were there, honestly, there wasn't much in terms of options. I mean, it's a very small town. Um, Groceries in terms of like fresh produce, things like that, it's very hit or miss on produce. So it was a bit of a struggle for me, and I am like a very much so like a germaphobe, and I have a very hard time buying produce if it doesn't look fantastic. And so nutrition was a very hard topic there, but for the most part, stayed on track. Um, in terms of strength, while I was there, I did do a squat day, a deadlift day, bench day, and my strength seemed to stay pretty on par with where I was before we left. Um, but now that we are back, so I've actually been getting quite a few comments on my shorts, um, not my shorts, but like my actual YouTube shorts, um, in regards to weight loss. So a lot of people have been commenting lately that I would look crazy if I went on a cut. So if I got a little bit leaner. And I've actually been toying with the idea. I just didn't want to go on a cut because I knew we were gone for 30 days. Um, so I didn't want to start a cut and then not be able to maintain it while we were there. And I definitely would not have been able to maintain it while we were there. So now that we're back, it's go time. So I'm going to do a little bit of a cut. We're going to see where it goes. So right now is day 2 of full tracking. So we got back on Monday. It is now Thursday. So I'm not even going to count Monday because we got back. It was already, I think, 7 o'clock by the time we got home. So um, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then today is Thursday. Tuesday, I didn't track anything. I didn't focus on nutrition in terms of anything specific. We just kind of unpacked, cleaned, tidied the house a bit, and then went and bought some groceries, some nice looking produce, some good protein. Um, so yeah, Tuesday didn't really do much. Wednesday and Thursday, however, I have been tracking. So I'm actually using the Macro Factor app for my tracking because I have a subscription to it. So that's what I've been using to track my macros. Right now, it has me to lose 0.9 pounds per week. It has me at around 23, I believe it's 2368 for calories. My protein is 191 grams. Carbs, I believe, are 212. And then fat is, I believe, 79 grams of fat, somewhere around there. So Wednesday, we did pretty good. And then today has been going great so far. But it is only like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock. So still time for some mistakes. But it's been going good. I feel very motivated. It's been like a long time since I've been in the mindset of actually like focusing on weight loss. I definitely know I need to because I am a heavier guy. I'm only 5'10", 240 pounds. So I do have some weight to lose, get a little bit leaner, make it a little bit easier on my joints. Would be great. Energy wise, I feel great. So that's good. But in terms of my training, I don't have a set plan as of right now. However, before it was a very much so strength based and power based because I had a goal to hit some big lifts. So I had a goal to hit over 500 on deadlift, over 500 on squat, and then I was hoping for about 375 on bench press. However, I did not hit the bench press one. My elbow started acting up for a while, so I had to like dial it back, and I was using knee sleeves, and then my wrist started bothering me, so then I was also using wrist wraps, and I couldn't push to my full extent. The highest I hit was 345. I couldn't even hit that 350. For squats though, I did hit a 500-pound, and then for deadlifts I ended up hitting, I think, up to 510 or 515 for my PR deadlift. So I've hit those. The bench press, to be honest, I don't really care as much about bench as I do about lower body. So I'm pumped that I hit the squats and the deadlifts. There's still some time in the year, so maybe I'll transition back after I finish the cut to try to get a little bit higher up in the weight. But as of right now, I'm going to transition, do more of like a bodybuilding type workout. Um, so it's going to be a little bit higher repetitions, a little bit shorter rest times. Going to implement a little bit of cardio. So on training days, I would like to do 20 minutes of cardio along with a stretching routine, which I'm just going to pull off YouTube. I was doing some Anna McNulty stuff before because my daughter started doing it, and I thought it'd be fun for me to also jump on that train. So that's what I've been doing in terms of flexibility. And then for my training, I haven't decided. I'm probably going to start it off with like a bro split. So it'll probably be like chest and back, arms and shoulders, and then leg day. So a 3-day split. We'll see how it goes from there. I used to really enjoy doing full body training. So I would usually do that every second day. So I might also look at that. All depends really how I'm feeling, how energized, I feel, because having those extra rest days and just maybe doing some extra neat cardio um, would be more ideal, but we will see. So 20 minutes on training days for cardio. Off days, I plan on doing like a 45 minutes of like walking throughout the day. Um, but that is the plan. Again, I'm tracking. So macro factors, what it does is as you track and as you check in weekly, it will make adjustments based on what your requirements are and how to maintain you on that goal. So right now, my goal is set um, to drop to 220 pounds. So that's a 20-pound weight loss total. So we'll see how that goes. I know already it's only been like even after the first day, I weighed in and I was like 247. So I imagine that once I've tracked for a full week and check in, it might readjust just based on how quick I potentially will drop. But usually that will level out. So because I really just like cleaned everything up, I'm not restricting anything. So if I can make it fit into my macros, I'm eating whatever I want to eat. I'm not just sticking to, chicken rice and some broccoli. Um, it's all about flexibility for me. I don't like to restrict too much, but for the most part, it's been very clean meals thus far. But like I said, it's only been a couple days. So anything could change. I'm super sweaty already, but yeah, that is just a little update as to what my goals are. So we're going to drop hopefully to 220, um, see how I can push it, see how I feel, see how I'll kind of look at how I look at that point, and then go from there. Depending on what I'd like to do next, whether I want to just do a little bit of a maintenance, um, or continue a little bit more of a cut, because it's not an aggressive cut. It's very like 0.9 pounds per week is a very manageable rate. Um, but it's been a long time since I've weighed 220. So we'll see how I look at that point and then decide if I want to go a little bit lower or if I want to just maintain for a while, let my kind of body regulate, and then cut down a bit more, because I imagine I'm not going to be super shredded at 220. But hopefully you like this video. Now that we are back, I will be posting more frequently. So for the past 5 weeks, I think it's only been one video every Sunday, and they were all just 5-minute workout ones because they were very easy. I had uploaded them all before I left, kind of just batch created those. But now that we're back, we're hoping to start doing a little bit more podcast videos like we were doing before, and as well, most likely some meal ones and maybe a couple day in the lives or what I eat in a day during this cut, just so you can see kind of what is going on there. But yeah, hopefully you like this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and until next time, peace.